28, Dominic France. Number 1, the United Tennis. Number 33, Dante DeMeza. 24, Sincere Ebanks. Number 2, Patrick Edley. Number 23, Travis Freeman. Number 88, Jake Colbert. Number 20, William Marshall. Number 99, Mike Nathan. Number 93, Jamie Vargas. Number 10, Trey Williams. Number 11, Chase Wright. Number 54, Stone Conroy. Number 21, Jordan Couch. Number 16, Nazir Gaines. Number 12, Samir Hayes. Number 39, Trey Hurley. Number 13, Julian Robinson. Number 92, Jason Rodriguez. Number 8, Bashir Sanchez. Number 5, Nolan Sims. Number 4, Max Wall. Number 9, Deron Williams. Number 55, Zach Wilson. Number 7, Eli World. And number 44, Juan Carter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's broadcast. We have 3 out of the 4 championship games. Well, at least we're going to start the third one. Holy cow, Bordentown's got a good crowd. It's Bordentown and Bellmawr. As you can see, we're going to get started in about 5 minutes. I'm Dan Wilkins up here in the broadcast booth, joined by what appears to be a 3-inch cockroach that has made its way into my equipment bag.
Number 26, Jamari Glover. Number 32, Jose Santiago. Number 44, Xavier Torres. Number 49, Connor Peters. Number 52, Jaden Perez.
At least I think that's a cockroach.
Pierce Peters. Number 63, Will Buttenbaum. Number 66, Augie Cassidy. Number 68, Gabe Fresco. Number 71, Aiden Peters. And number 75, Jackson Rayner.
So we've gotten clarification that is not a cockroach up in the booth. It is simply a giant, like, 3-inch bee. I don't know. That looks more like a wasp or something. But, hey, when you don't have a co-commentator, you have yourself nature in the broadcast booth. Bordentown and Bellmawr, we're about to get underway very shortly from J.A. Lynch Field, the home of the Gloucester Lions High School Organization, and the West Jersey Youth Football League 2021 Championships. You're watching exclusive coverage on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. Make sure to tune in at 5 p.m. when the 140-pound game starts between Northern Burlington and Gloucester City. That's going to be fun. That is going to be very, very fun. Might be game of the year right there.
Captains are hanging out at midfield. Ready to make a few pregame decisions here. Coin toss and all that.
So here
is
is the bee in question. If I can get it on camera. There is the bee. I have it on a little piece of foil. I think we got it out. I think we got it out. But I just wanted to show how giant that thing was. You'd think it was out of a bug's life. I don't know if you just saw Bordentown's head coach, but he's hyping up the crowd. So Bordentown is their full assembly of like a flag bearer. They're gonna run through the banner. Says job's not finished on the front of the banner. They waited for the coin toss to be done. Look at these guys spreading over. This is an interesting tradition. We saw this from Bordentown when we played in Bordentown last week, the regular season. They'll carry that to the sideline. Got a little chilly in the last couple of minutes. And we are getting set for kickoff between Bordentown and Bellmawr in the 115-pound championship game. Bellmawr will kick off. Bordentown will receive. You're watching the exclusive Dan Wilkins broadcasting coverage of the West Jersey Youth Football League Championship Weekend on this November 27th. 3 p.m. The sun is still quite high out there. It'll probably be set by the time the game's over. Here we go. Bellmaur's number 9 with a very short kick. Bordentown almost flopped in trying to receive that, and it doesn't really go anywhere. Kicked off by Jaron Williams, and we are underway. So they'll line it up from the 45-yard line. Oh, I wasn't even sure if we were still getting heat up here. Got chilly. Bordentown in their respective huddle. Man, Bordentown is a loud crowd, and we're on the first play offensively. Handoff. Wow! Talk about starting strong right out of the gate. Number 32, Jose Santiago on the carry. Thomas Lee, the Bordentown quarterback. I was not expecting Mr. Santiago right there to have such a powerful motion. Holy goodness. He made that one count. He gained about 5 yards in maybe a half second. Wow. That's what you get, though, when you have this championship game, two pretty evenly matched teams. That's why he only got 5 yards. He might have scored if it was anybody else. And off. And that ball is loose. Who has the football? And I think Bordentown's going to retain possession right at midfield.
Well, sits right at midfield. 3rd and 5, Bulldogs.
3rd and 5 from the 50. As Let's Go Bulldogs rains down. Everybody's pumped. What can I say? Bordentown will line it up. Here comes the handoff. Goes nowhere. 4th down.
He backs in on the stop for Bellmawr. Sets it back a few yards. Backs over the neighborhood of the 47-yard line. 4th and 8. Bordentown.
Bellmawr looking to make a stop. Bulldogs looking to convert on their first set of downs in their first offensive possession. Here comes the pass. Lee under pressure, scrambling out of the pocket. He hangs on to it. He stays on his feet. He gets all the way to the 40 where he's taken down out of view. And the Bulldogs, against long odds, do convert. And it's a new set of downs
Ball being spotted at
for Bordentown.
39.
Excuse me, ball spotted at the 39. In the I form, the handoff to the fullback, number 68, excuse me. And that's number 26, Jamari Glover on the carry. Second down. Didn't really get too far on that one.
Brought down by Nolan Sims for the defense. Ball sitting on the 40 now, just outside the 6.
Second and 11 from the 40. Holy cow, talk about a rowdy crowd. Bordentown knows how to be a good spirit, as look at this, running through the defense. No problem whatsoever. Once again, that's Jose Santiago.
My E-Banks. This will bring up third down. With about 4 to go.
Santiago and Glover switching spots. The fake. Lee takes it himself, but Bellmawr says, no way, Jose. Taken down, that's Eli Worlds on the tackle. With an otherworldly tackle. And a sack of the quarterback, Thomas Lee. Fourth and about 7 or 8 yards from the 37.
Fourth and 8 now for the Bulldogs.
One man back behind the line of scrimmage. That will be Glover. Lee goes to pass, and it goes wide to the left of number 22. That would be T.J. Tift. So Tift, the intended receiver. And Bellmawr will have their first offensive possession. Bordentown on defense. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, no score. Yeah, Bordentown converted that 4th and 5 and was able to move the chains. And then after that, it seemed like it had kind of fallen flat. They had gotten momentum, but they had gotten knocked back. It's like the Chumbawamba. You get knocked down and then you get up again, but you're never going to be broken down. Well, guess what? You got knocked down again, and now you're on defense. I don't know if everybody gets that 90s rock music reference, but here we go. Oh, Bellmawr on Bellmawr contact. Deron Williams on the carry. That was almost like a Mark Sanchez kind of play where two Bellmawr offensive players there got together and caused that tackle to be made. So it was kind of a self-tackle. And it's about second and it looks like 11. Yeah, Deron Williams collided with his own player. I couldn't tell exactly who he collided with. It could have been Eli Worlds, but definitely an interesting situation there. High snap. Here comes the throw over the middle. It's caught. Look who has this one. Going to the 30, the 20, and he's taken down at the 16-yard line. Number 13, Julian Robinson. What a catch. I mean, it might have not been a highlight reel-esque catch, but the carry that he made to get that ball to where it is inside the Bellmawr red zone by Julian Robinson. What an effort. Now Bellmar's on the cusp of getting back on the board. Williams tackled in the midst of the Bulldogs defense. Second down.
Carry does not go much of anywhere, so we're going to go second and 10 Bellmawr from the 15.
He fakes it. He fakes the handoff. And he gets sacked. Sansbury gets sacked. I couldn't tell who made
Peters in on the stop for Bordentown.
The official sack, but that would be Hayden Peters.
Ball set back to the 26-yard line.
Aiden Peters, excuse me.
Facing a third and long situation here. We're inside 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
2.5 minutes in the first quarter. Large gust of wind coming in, blowing in towards our booth. Third and long. The throw from Sansbury is caught by Williams. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle, and he's taken down at the 19. Still shy of 10 yards of the first, but we'll see how they line it up on fourth and long.
14.
High snap for Sansbury. He'll look to pass, and Worlds can't make the play, and Bordentown gets the ball back. Worlds just missed it. I don't even think he made contact with the ball. He just kind of let it slip.
From their own 19.
What's up? Oh, we're doing good. Hanging in there. You need anything?
Huh?
You need anything?
No.
Okay. All right.
Is it nice and cool? Nice and warm?
Yeah. It's a good mix because we got like the cool air coming in and the hot air coming in from there, so it's like swirling around.
Glad you're comfy.
Yeah, it's all good. Thank you.
Got our roster?
For the 140s? I don't think I do.
I'll see if they have any already.
Extra copies, yeah. The handoff, and this one's going to be at least somewhat of a forward progress. Nothing crazy, but he at least gets it along somewhat somehow.
Moves the ball just about the 25-yard line for, looks like second and 4 here for Bordentown. Handoff stays in the middle. Went by about 3 or 4.
Oh, look who breaks through! Look who breaks through! We got a bit disconnected. No. He gets all the way to the 20. We got disconnected. Oh, no. Carried by Jose Santiago. Oh, I'm so sorry. We got disconnected.
Looked like Tiff on that carry. That was a carry and a half, more than enough.
Oh, that was the worst time for the camera to go out. Oh, it keeps unplugging itself. Okay. hold that thought. We're going to end the first quarter still scoreless in Gloucester.
No score after one.
Oh, they're going to go on the other side. Forgot about that because it's the start of a new quarter.
Moving on to the second quarter now.
Handoff.
Handoff stays in the middle.
Stays within the tackles, and
Comes up to about the 17-yard line.
I think the ball was loose because Eli Worlds is out there saying that they had possession or something of the sort.
Here's the second and 6 here for the Bulldogs.
Beautiful skyline here of Gloucester. We're already pointing in the sky anyway, so taking a nice view. We're gonna end up hitting nightfall at some point. Now you'll get to see how this camera works in the dark. Here comes the handoff to the right side. TJ Tift taken down inside the 10.
And 3 fingers from the official. Also about the 13-yard line. Give or take, so third down and roughly about 2 to go. Pitch in the backfield.
Tift getting another carry.
Stop at the 10.
And Tommy Lee was kind of signaling to
Move the chains for a Bulldog
the coaches, saying, you know, what in the world's going on? First and goal from the 9-yard line. Actually, just about the 10.
That's going to create a first and goal for Bordentown.
Bordentown will look to score first. These fans have a lot of emotion. Handoff. He'll try to push his way through, and Santiago! Touchdown, Bordentown! Look at this. Their head coach. Woo! Man, Bordentown might have one of the best hype squads I've ever seen. 6-0 Bulldogs with 8 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This could very well be a back and forth game, though, because unlike the 100-pound game that preceded this, these two teams seem quite evenly matched. In the I form. Oh, I thought he was going to hand it off, but he's got extra blockers in front of him, and it is no good. So they at least attempted it, and they at least gave it a good fight, but it's 6-0. Bordentown leads 2 minutes into the second quarter.
At this time, I'd like to let you know that the 50-50s are coming around. Stop a couple of them or an orange drink, we'll try to get late. You might just walk home with some pocket cash. 50-50 currently going around this time. And if you get a chance, as there is a little bit of a chill in the air today, step on down to the snack stand, get yourself something hot to eat or drink. This is the third of 5 championship installments here at Gloucester High School. And we do thank the management and staff and the home field of the Gloucester Lions. Home of record breaker Steve Burkhart. Going to the 140-pound division as our closeout championship game following this one. Scheduled kickoff 5 o'clock.
Bordentown will kick off. We'll do a little spot switching. This will be kicked right to Glover, or right from Glover into the hands of Julian Robinson, and he takes a knee right at the 42.
First and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
High snap. The throw. World has it. He's at midfield. He breaks a few tackles but gets tripped up and downed. There's a flag in the backfield. He was down at the 45. And like we said, there is a flag in the backfield.
Take a look and see what this flag appears to be.
Holding on Bellmawr. So that'll knock him back. That'll knock him back 10 yards.
We'll bring up a first and 20 situation here now for Bellmawr following the offensive holding penalty. Ball is set back at the 32-yard line.
He's going to go for another pass. He's out of the pocket. He's scrambling. Now he's going to go for a QB rush himself. He's looking like Jalen Hurts out there, and he gets tackled at the 35. So not only did that holding penalty prevent them from getting any progress out there, again, to add insult to injury, he gets taken down for what appears to be a loss of yards. Actually, it might be a little better than that, about maybe a yard or two on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 18 from the 35. Here comes the pass. It is caught by number 24 down the right side, and he gets taken down at the 45.
Gets to the original line of scrimmage, and this does bring up 3rd down.
And that one, don't see a number 24 on my roster, to be honest. Oh, here it is. Sincere Ebanks made the catch. Here comes the snap. Really slow snaps out there to Sansbury. And right at around midfield, the carry taken by Deron Williams, and now time is called. Bordentown calls a timeout. First charge timeout from either side this half. We'll take a breather and be back right after this.
Next is come on here at the friendly confines of Gloucester High. Fourth and 2 for the Purple Eagles here.
Fourth and about 2 yards. Bordentown will try to stop it on defense. In motion is number 5, which is Nolan Sims, and a flag is downed. Might be a false start. We'll see what they call. Yep, false start on Bellmawr. So they'll knock it back 5 yards, and it'll be 4th and 7. Actually, hold on. Unless I was incorrect on what 48 that would be. Yeah, they knocked it back 5 yards, so it's at the 47, but it is on the other side of the 50, if that makes any remote sense. Five minutes and 20 seconds and counting left in the first half. Going back to pass. It is caught by Williams, and it will be short of a first down. Bordentown gets the ball back. They're chest bumping and everything on the sideline. This team knows how to celebrate.
First and 10 Bulldogs from the Bellmawr 47.
For those just joining us, it's 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. 6-0, Bordentown leads Bellmawr in the 115-pound championship game. And off over to Santiago, or rather it is Santiago who scored the touchdown earlier. He gets knocked down at the 33-yard line.
Santiago on the carry for Bordentown. That's through the chain for a first down.
Like we said during the live streams of the 100-pound game, we have surpassed 450 subscribers on YouTube. We thank you all for your prolonged support in keeping Dan Wilkins Broadcasting alive and well. In the I form, it's Lee, Santiago. In fact, there's 3 men behind the quarterback. Running with it is Glover. He gets maybe 2 yards, although that's even being generous. It'll be second down. Remember, Bordentown was able to convert and get a first down on Santiago's previous run.
Picks up maybe. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Well, you heard the man. It'll be neutral gain. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Actually, we're at 456 subscribers now. If you like what you're seeing, if you're enjoying our content, maybe consider subscribing. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any feedback, send us an email at thedanwilkinshow@gmail.com. Hand off to the right side. Santiago hit hard on the right side. The ball was loose as I was looking down at my roster. Who's got that one?
Ball is at the 30-yard line.
Okay, so Bordentown will retain possession. A hard hit on the right side by Sincere Ebanks. And they keep it from being any trouble. 3rd and 6 from the 30. Here comes the pass from Lee. He airs it out, and it's bobbled and dropped. Intended for Greg Steinecker. Steinecker almost made the catch. He bobbled it twice, and it fell to the turf. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the half.
This brings up 4th down.
Bordentown will try to convert and not give the ball back to Bellmawr. Lee's going to dump a short pass off to Tift. Is it enough? It probably isn't. No, it's not. And Bellmawr will get back on offense.
We have a turnover on downs. So it's Bellmawr ball, 1st and 10 the other way. From about the 28-yard line.
High snap. Throw from Sansbury is incomplete. Intended for Ebanks. About 2.5 minutes left. Only one score. 6-0. Bordentown leads over Bellmawr. A snap again, a throw from Sansbury is picked off! Picked off by Greg Steinecker! Right side, he's down at the 17! Bordentown gets the pick! Like I said, the man in the gray hoodie, that might be the most pumped up man in the world. He's got it all. And Greg Steinecker, I thought he was going to go all the way back, but nope. It's still good enough that Bordentown is in their red zone. They're at the 17. 1st and 10. but holy cow, Bulldogs get the ball back. In the I form, moving back to in the a little T-line there, Jamari Glover. The handoff, Lee has it for himself, Tommy Lee. Left side, flag comes flying in. World's trying to get him, and he just gives himself up. There was at least one flag down. And we'll see what is called.
Now we have
holding on Bordentown, so that play is a moot point.
Still first down. That's going to come a good bit outside the sticks. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Still first down.
Just over 2 minutes. Clock is winding. And after the holding call, they're back at their 30. Not their own 30, but still not exactly where they want to be. Only one man behind there, and that's Tift. He dumps it off to Tift, and it just goes wide of his right hand. Now within the 2-minute mark, there is no 2-minute warning in the WJYFL. Whenever there is a field that does not have an operating scoreboard, they run a 4-minute warning, if you will, but that's just a verbal warning saying, hey, there's 4 minutes left in the half. Timeout by Bordentown. They use their second timeout. 6-0. Bulldogs lead here with 1:52 left in the second quarter. Within 2 minutes of the first half, we're here from Gloucester at J.A. Lynch Field. Lee looking to pass. He's under pressure. He's under a lot of pressure. And now he escapes the pressure to the right side, and he is down. He got a little push there from number 9. That would be Deron Williams again. But he got a good gain out of really what was almost a lose-lose situation. He was able to make it work.
Gets it back inside the sticks for third down.
Handoff up the middle. Oh, look at that good run there. I believe that was Santiago that was Santiago. Jose Santiago who carried the ball again.
About the 6-yard line, give or take. With the change, we have a Bordentown first and goal.
First and goal, about 6 yards to the end zone for the Bordentown Bulldogs. Hand off, right side. Tift has the ball, but it's short. Short by a country mile.
Gains 1 on the play, so it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Handoff. Santiago has it again, and he powers through like a freight train. Touchdown, Bulldogs. I told you, look at this man. He just does it every time. He is so pumped up. Okay, now he's not as hyped now that I pointed the camera at him. 12-0 Bordentown. They'll try the extra point. Lee takes it himself, and it's good. Look at this. Look at this. He is hype man 1.0.
13. Bellmawr, no score.
Oh, boy. 13-0 Bordentown on top here in the second quarter with 41 seconds remaining.
We got it switched with that. Had to flip the score to the other side of the scoreboard. That was my fault.
I mean, honestly, as you might have heard the public address man say, it doesn't really matter what side you put it on because Gloucester City isn't playing, so it really is like a neutral site game, if you will. Bordentown will kick off. 41.2 seconds left. It goes through the 5-hole. One player got absolutely mowed down. That was number 10. Looking at my roster here, Trey Williams. That went right through him. Went through him like he was transparent. And then he suddenly became opaque as half of the kicking team just plowed him down. That was returned eventually by Julian Robinson. Didn't get extremely far with it, but got further than most of the kickoff returns we've seen today. So they'll line it up from the 48-yard line, 1st and 10, 34.2 seconds left in the half.
Trying to stay in the middle men immediately.
That one is taken down with a sack.
And we have a timeout on the field called by Bellmawr. That is their first charge timeout of the half. While being spotted on the 45-yard line.
Timeout is charged, by the way, on Bellmawr. They still have 2 remaining.
24 seconds remaining in the half.
High snap. Here comes the pass, dumped off to Ebanks. Ebanks breaks a tackle. He gets just shy of the 50 before he's taken down. That might be at the 49-yard line. He did go out of bounds, so the clock is stopped at 14.8 seconds to go in the first half. I mean, unless I'm sorely mistaken, I honestly think that the 140-pound game that will succeed this one at 5 o'clock, that is probably going to be one of the games of the year, I believe.
From their own 48-yard line.
Here comes the pass over the middle, broken up, and Bordentown almost had it. They still did break up the pass, but there's about 5 black and yellow Bordentown Bulldog defenders there, and neither one of them came up with the play. Fourth and 13 from the 48. A snap again to Sansbury. He lets it fly, and it goes nowhere. The pass is incomplete with 3.2 seconds left in the first half. Bordentown will have at least one play to settle everything out. Maybe they'll go for a Hail Mary or something. But up by 13, I don't know if that's even necessary.
Just step aside, 3 seconds remaining in this first half.
They'll have one more chance. Wide open to Santiago, but picking it off is Eli World. He's pulled by the jersey. He stays in possession. Time's been expired for like 10 seconds. Oh my gosh! Is he gonna go? Wait a second. Oh! I was about to lose my voice over one play, but Eli World gets tackled at the 50, and nothing amounts from that.
The interception will be negated on
Oh no!
Defensive penalty, rather.
Oh boy! Well, I was ready to sit back in my chair and go to halftime, but it's a block in the. Okay, they will go to half. So the penalty is declined. We will go to the half. 13-0. Bordentown leads over Bellmawr. We'll be back after this. We have returned from Gloucester City High School, J.A. Lynch Field, where we have the second half of the 115-pound championship game between the Bordentown Bulldogs and the Bellmawr Purple Eagles. For the first time since 2008, Bellmawr clinched a championship with their win in the 100-pound game just a few hours ago, and in the last minute of halftime, players are still getting prepped on the sidelines. They're doing their little sprints and everything like that, working out, getting ready for another 2 10-minute quarters of WJYFL football. You're watching exclusive coverage of WJYFL Championship Weekend here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. We hope you enjoy the broadcast, and including Gloucester and Northern Burlington, who will face off in the 140-pound championship game later on tonight at 5 o'clock, just about an hour from now. So sit back, relax, and this is going to be a good game, I believe.
Halftime, as the sun drops down behind the clouds out to our west. Second half will be underway momentarily in this 115-pound championship matchup between Bellmawr and Bordentown. Bordentown up at 13.
So if I'm not mistaken, Bellmawr will kick off. Northern, I don't know why I said Northern. Bordentown will return. I mean, hey, considering how dominant Bellmawr was when they won 38-0 over Gloucester City in the second of 4 games, it is a bit of a change of pace to see Bellmawr on the other side of the ball. Second half from Gloucester. Referees back onto the field. You can see Northern Burlington practicing in the distance for their 140 team.
Bellmawr will receive the ball to start the second half here.
Line drive kick gets basically mauled up in the dirt. Bellmawr falls on it at the 36, and we are underway in the second half. Just getting started, 13-0. Bordentown leads over Bellmawr. Oh. Doing good. I don't think so. I got drinks. I'm all good.
All the guys that came here from Northern Burlington for the 140s, they watched the 85 kind of gave me their feed. And they were saying how good it was.
Thank you. Very good. Good to hear.
First and 10 from about the 37-yard line.
High snap. Williams to the left side at the 45, and he is down.
Stiff arms in front of his own bench until he is stopped at the 45-yard line.
A gain of about maybe 6 or 7 on that play. It's not enough for a first down.
Real estate on that run brings up second down, and maybe about 2 yards to go.
Duran again, and tackled by number 44, Xavier Torres. That'll be third down.
Slight loss there. Back to the 42, as I said. Looks to be about 2nd and 5.
Williams again, and he gets taken down hard, helmet first, and it'll be third down. And I think that's exactly why they stopped the clock and turned their attention to the injured player on the field. He hit the ground helmet first.
Number 9 to Williams for Bellmawr, shaking up on that last exchange.
So Williams walks off the field with a little bit of help.
Down box, switch to third down, please. Thank you. Now we have an official timeout.
Now the officials will confer. 8 minutes, 11 seconds, just about 2 minutes into the third quarter. Yeah, Bordentown's arguing that it's fourth. I'm pretty sure I thought it was fourth. It's like when the home plate umpire gets confused on balls and strikes. Sometimes the referees get a little confused on downs. And in fact, they're going to keep it third down. And now a flag comes flying in. False start on Bellmawr. So that confusion on downs might not have been all that precedented after all. And they'll knock him back 5 yards to the 37. Several wait a second. Bordentown wasn't set.
7:55 remaining in the third quarter.
Bordentown wasn't set on defense. There were at least 3 defensive guys coming out into the secondary by the time that the ball had been snapped. They were still in a full sprint to get in their positions, and Bellmawr had jumped the gun. So that's not really much of a penalty as much as it is a miscommunication. By the way, Bellmawr did use a timeout. They'll run it again. 3rd and 10 from the 37. After the false start, the throw is caught, and a hard tackle by T.J. Tift. The pass was completed to Sincere Ebanks.
It's about a yard back inside the sticks. That brings up 4th and 9. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce the last call for the 50-50s. Stop on over to the snack stand, pick some up if you'd like. Possibly get yourself some walk-in cash. Last call for the 50-50s over at the snack stand. 4th and 10, Purple Eagles.
Almost sounds like it's raining. The metal bleachers are shaking and scuffling so much, and in the pressure out of the pocket, it's caught by Robinson. Robinson gets it to the 44. I don't know how Jasir Sansbury got out of that without a sack or at least a loss of yards. They gained about 5 yards on that. It wasn't enough to convert, and they will make it
last call for the 50-50.
First and...
Last call.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, that is so close. Yeah, that was closer than I had thought. But Bordentown will get the ball back. 1st and 10 from the 44. 13-0 Bordentown. I had spoken with several Bordentown coaches in Bordentown when Oak Lynn played there to close out the regular season. And they had said the 115s, that's their flagship team. That's the team that they coach the best, that they have the best players, they have the best talent, and they have the best overall physique to themselves.
Ball is spotted at the 40. It'll be 2nd and 6.
In the I form, handoff. Santiago comes in there like a bull in a china shop. Moves it up a little bit. Nowhere near the first down marker, but they at least have some progress on their side.
38-yard line.
Right at around the 38.
Third down now.
Third down and about 4.
Roughly about 4 to go.
In the I form again, the handoff up the middle. Look at this. T.J. Tift almost got into the end zone, but instead it will have to settle from inside his own 5. T.J. Tift with a great run to send his team into the red zone. Now they just have to get into the end zone, and they're not too far from that. They're at the 7-yard line, it looks like, just outside of the 5. Handoff Santiago up the middle again, and he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Santiago. Five minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. And Jose Santiago with a hat trick in the end zone. $19-0, 5:08 left in the third. Bordentown's been in the I form almost all night, and TJ Tift, gets the extra point. They're having a great time. Bordentown shutting out Bellmawr with 5 minutes left in the third. We'll take a breather and then be back with kickoff. Oh, and the ball fell off the tee.
The ball decides to have a mind of its own and fell off of the tee. The ball must have been bringing the hands on. Yeah, the kick is up.
That one's gonna, wow, that one's gonna roll. It's a beauty. World picks it up inside the 20. Ball comes out. I think World's got it. Yeah, World's got it. And they will mark it at the 20. But that ball definitely got knocked out. So it's just like an NFL touchback. They'll start from their own 20.
And this just in, as the ball fell off the tee earlier, it was reported the ball was at the Highland Center in Hampton.
Sansbury looking for a throw. It is caught by Robinson. He is down at the 33.
Could be enough for a Bellmawr first down. William Robinson with the reception for Bellmawr brings it up to the 34-yard line. First 7 downs for the Purple Eagles here.
We do have lights at the field for when the sun eventually sets. I mean, the 140-pound game is basically going to be all under the lights. High snap. Sansbury's going to try to take it himself. Bordentown's got a high wrap on him, and it is another sack and a loss of yards for the Bellmawr Purple Eagles.
Must be sitting on the 32.
Woo.
Should be second down.
Bordentown's defense is not skipping a beat whatsoever. They are absolutely en fuego. They are.
I have the winning 50-50 ticket in my hand, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets out. Winning 50-50 number is 470316. 470316 is the winning 50-50 number. Boy, go to the snack stand for your payout. 470316.
Here comes the pass from Sandsbury. He dumps it off to Williams. Deron Williams to the right side. He breaks past Torres. He gets to the 45 and he's taken down.
More than enough room to move the chains for a Purple Eagle first down.
Down by 19-0. Are the odds of Bellmawr coming back likely? No, but they're still possible. Bordentown would just need a otherworldly relapse in defense. Be a historic situation with a 20-0 lead, 3-possession game.
Ooh.
Flag is down.
Gap between snaps. Officials throw a flag in Bellmaur's direction.
Well, now the officials are playing catch with the flag. We'll see what's going on here. I'd have a feeling it's a personal foul.
We have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty charge.
It's an unsportsmanlike on Bellmawr. On Sandsbury. He's talking it up with the ref. He's arguing with the ref. And yeah, that you're down by 20. How is that going to help your case? I mean, really. Let's be honest here.
Ball is just ahead of the 30 after the offensive penalty. Still first down.
And also, way to have a momentum killer there. They had gotten all the way within 5 yards of midfield, and then that happened. I don't know what in the world is going on, but it's obvious that Sandsbury was not happy with something. Yeah. You could probably set up over there. There's like a whole bunch of stuff here, so you might want to come in at like
Will do.
in
I'm not
between.
going to do anything right now.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you before I left anything here.
All right, that works. Yeah, you can set up over there.
Thank you.
2 minutes, 35 seconds left. In motion. High snap to Sandsbury. There's been a lot of those tonight. The pass to Robinson is caught. Now he's going in the wrong direction, and he does an RKO-style WWE dump move. You'd think we were in WrestleMania out here. These guys are going rough at it. And, of course, with it being second in a country mile, it's... Oh.
30-40 yard line. Brings up second and long for the Purple Eagles.
About second and 25. Bordentown's defense might not have the easiest job in the world, but they're at least going to try. It's like the fourth high snap in a row. Look at this. Running up the middle, Sincere Ebanks. A flag comes flying in.
We do have another flag towards the end of the play.
It might be on the defense, because that was thrown from the official on the far side of the field.
Flag came in from the umpire.
So you can actually hear the referee talk a little bit. It's going to be a hold on Bellmawr.
Penalty on Bellmawr. Holding.
And even the Bordentown's fans kind of knew while that was going on that, you know, they kind of knew that in that circumstance, they're talking with the head coach, they can tell that it's going to be one that's called on Bellmawr. I mean, Bellmawr has gotten every bad break in the book. They've gotten everything to go the other team's way. I mean, They had so much momentum, and then it stopped as soon as that unsportsmanlike conduct call was made against the quarterback, Sainsbury. Man in motion, that's Ebanks. He's going to dump it off right side. And it's short, and along with that, he wasn't able to get it out of bounds. It was Nolan Sims who caught it on the run. And with 45 seconds left in the third quarter, they're letting the time wind. Bellmawr is in no hurry whatsoever. I don't know what they're doing. They're not going to have time to run a play. And that will end the third quarter. I don't know what was going on there, but Bellmawr is kind of laid down and not even deciding to run one more play before the third quarter ends. They decided it's not worth their time. 1 quarter to play in the 115-pound championship game. It is Bordentown 20, Bellmawr 0. Hold that thought, I gotta move the camera. Uh-oh. Alright, let's fix that. And we're back to it. Here comes the pass. It is broken up. Fourth down.
Broken up. Incomplete. Now we bring up the fourth and long situation here for the Purple Eagles. As we open up the fourth quarter here in this 115-pound championship matchup between Bellmawr and Bordentown. Coming up following the conclusion of this game, we have the fifth and final championship installment of the 140-pound division championship between Gloucester and Northern Burlington.
And we will be broadcasting that game live here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. Fourth down, they're going to punt with 30 yards until the first down.
Punting is a high pop-up.
That one doesn't really go anywhere. It's going to bounce at the 40. It'll be picked up, and he'll take an 8.
Down at the 42. So Bordentown will start out.
Yeah, that was kind of a weak punt, but I think Bellmawr, they were on one side of a walloping. Now they're on the wrong side of a walloping. 38-0, 20-0. It again astonishes me how many times there are just blowout shutouts, even in championship games. And they're bringing some traditions from back home in Bordentown back to Gloucester. In the I-form. Again, they've been running the I-form a lot tonight. Lee hands it off to Tift.
Handoff staying in the middle.
And Tift gets pushed from the back. Kind of got shoved down there.
On the 35. So we have second down. And roughly 3 to go. Man up coming out right in the middle.
Oh, this one's going to be interesting. It'll not really go anywhere, but it had potential to. It'll be third down. Actually, no, they're going to advance the chains there. First down. I mean, Bordentown basically has this in the bag. But here's the problem. It's not 24 points yet. So they can't just wind the clock down and call it a night. They still have to fight through all the intricacies of the clock with 8:29 and counting. To the right side, Santiago gets tripped up on a low hit from Sims.
Right side of the defense.
And it'll be second down.
Santiago on the carry for Bordentown gets just inside the 25-yard line. I'm looking at 2nd and 5 from up here.
About second and midway from the 24-yard line. They want a touchdown to put this game away, put it in the books. Handoff. Santiago spins around and he's in the red zone. He's at the 16-yard line.
That's enough for Bordentown first down. From the 12.
Santiago might put this one away right now. He does not, but he gets to the 4-yard line.
4 or 5-yard line. That's just being on the 5, so on.
If there's anybody who's deserving of the offensive MVP from this series, it'll be Jose Santiago. Timeout is called, by the way, on Bellmawr.
With 6:48 remaining.
That's their second charge.
In the fourth quarter.
Nice and heated up here in the press box. Actually, the press box here in Gloucester is somewhat of a two-story complex. The public address people and the scorekeepers, the officials that control the scoreboard, they are downstairs, and I kind of got my own little cubby up here. Again, Bordentown trying to put it away here. $20-0. 6 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Yeah, definitely Santiago, a player for the ages for Bordentown and Bellmawr with a clear as day offsides.
Offsides on the defense. Remarks indicating second down.
First and goal, they're right on the goal line, and it is in! Couldn't tell who had it that time, but it doesn't matter as they push it through on the goal line, and it's the 4th touchdown of the day for Bordentown. I wouldn't say they've put this game under wraps, but they've definitely put a pretty tight seal on it. 26-0. What a blowout. I mean, come on. You'd think it'd be a bit more evenly matched for a championship game. All of the games today have been shutouts. 18-0 Palmyra beat Gloucester in the 60-pounder, which 60 pounds, it is the truly Pee-wee football. Then the 85s, 6-0, which I guess was still more competitive, but still. And then 100-pound game, 38-0. 115-pound game, 26-0. Like, come on. These are championship teams out here, and they're getting blown out. And that will be an extra point. That is good. The coach comes out to greet the players. Gonna greet them with a handshake and a fist bump and a trip to the sideline. 27-0. 6 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
The 140-pound championship between Gloucester and Northern Burlington. Come up.
Bordentown will kick off. They power a kick out to the 35. Picked up
At the 31
by Sims, and he falls down shy of the 35, and that is where Bellmawr will pick things up. With about 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth.
And we have a timeout on the field called by Bordentown.
Bordentown calls the timeout. We'll take a breather and be back after this.
And is their second charge timeout of the half? And Bellmawr will have 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
First down for Bellmawr from the 35. Sansbury with a high snap and a high throw that is just dropped by Julian Robinson. Oh, man. Robinson almost made the catch. It barely fell short. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 right from where they started at the 35.
Snap.
Here comes the throw. It is knocked away.
Knocked down at the last second.
Talk about using your head. Knocked away with number 16, Connor Bramley.
Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Down box, please show 3rd down. Thank you.
Now just under 5 minutes left in the regulation period, although if this game goes to overtime, then you're going to have to skip a lot of chapters to get to that. Here comes the pass. Or no, he's going to run it himself. Sansbury down the sideline, and he gets knocked down
Popped out of bounds at about
at the 35.
37-yard line,
Just outside of the 35.
give or take. And then we'll bring up 4th down for the Purple Eagles.
3rd down, or actually 4th down.
Let's see, 4th down here and about 8 to go.
4th and 8. I don't know if they're going to punt the ball away or if they're actually going to put in an effort to advance the ball. Because honestly, to end the 3rd quarter, it was quite an anticlimactic end. They had plenty of time to get at least one play off. But I guess either because of their deficit or because of their desire, they elected to just sit that one out and not make any plays before the 3rd quarter concluded and time expired. Time is still winding, though, with the 27-point lead. It does make it a lot easier for us to sign off for tonight. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Sansbury going back. He drops the pass off. Wow, some great speed there from number 10, Trey Williams.
Sorry, Coach, I went to Triton. We have a 1st down on the field.
Bellmawr advances the chains. It's a 1st down.
Now we have a timeout on the field called by Bellmawr, their 2nd charge timeout of the half.
Bellmawr has a charge timeout against
Just
him.
inside 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Just under 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 27-0, Bordentown leads Bellmawr. So the clock will run again.
Snap again.
Here comes the throw, caught by Robinson. Robinson breaks some tackles. He tries to get through to about the 50, and he's down just shy of that at the 48.
8-yard line.
And now another timeout is called
Now we have another timeout
on Bellmawr. I believe on Bellmawr, at
I
least.
believe Bellmawr called a timeout.
Yep, that would be Bellmawr.
That is their 3rd charge timeout of the half.
They still have one remaining, though. So 27-zip. Bordentown just trying to put this one away and be crowned the champions. There's still 2 trophies left. Still 2 trophies left in that folding table and soccer net on the far side of the field. That's where champions will be crowned. in about 5 minutes. Look at the sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe my camera doesn't show it justice, but the red sky mixed in with the clouds. Really a beautiful sight to take in. And then in the background, there's the Walt Whitman Bridge. Back to the action. High snap. Thrown and incomplete. Third down. So they'll line it up again. And by the time we get to the fourth game of the night, it's going to be fully dark, and we're going to have to trust that the camera will work well under the lights. I mean, we had one game in Gloucester that was a little bit after sunset, but that was also September. It was a lot easier.
So 3rd and 7 here for the Purple Eagles.
The sunset was a lot later at night, as it would be in the summer. Was still shorts weather, not flannel and sweatpants weather. It's it's chilly out. We still got our heater on though. Just under 2 minutes left. High snap for like the 20th time, and Williams is taken down. And this is where you can see, no matter what side you're on, you can see the writing on the wall.
Williams on the carry.
With 1 minute and 17 seconds left, Bordentown's just kind of standing there just like, all right, let's go home. Let's get those trophies. Let's get the title. And Bellmawr says, you know what? We're going to give it one more shot. 4th and 7. Now, officially, as we speak, 1 minute left. With the running clock, it won't stop if there's a turnover on down. That snap has been high all night. Batted in the air, and that will 99.9% do it. They're waiting for the clock to wind. They're not even going to wait for the clock to wind. One of the coaches just got a Gatorade bath, and they are so excited. And we can say your 2021 115-pound champions, the Bordentown Bulldogs. The clock expires right now. And it's official. Bordentown, your 2021 champions. That game took a lot longer than I had expected, but golly, we got it. Jose Santiago, far and away the best player of the game, carrying in all 4 of Bordentown's touchdowns. We saw them play against Oak Glen in the last regular season week of 2021. And now there's a bunch of ice on the 40-yard line. So we'll be back in just a few minutes with coverage of the 140-pound championship game between the Gloucester City Mustangs and the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. We'll be back in just a few.